Hello, so it's an early start today. As you can see, I don't have a drop of makeup on. Early start, didn't even have time. I just literally splashed the face, put a bit of cream on, and I've come up because it's really frosty today. I think we're getting snow this week, and I've a viewing on 2 cars this morning. My sales team are still on holidays, so I'm doing a lot of the viewings myself at the moment. But do you know what? It's fun. It keeps everything moving, and you're just the hours honestly do fly. So I have a viewing on that now, and I have a viewing on the X5 M50D. I got absolutely eaten for that when I put that up a couple of days ago. It's a 2017 M50D, very well-rounded bus for anyone. So hopefully I get those 2 sales across the line. You know what? Even one I'm going to be happy with this morning. That's the truth. Who is this? Oh, don't know who that is. We got a lovely 2017 520 there. That actually came in against the A7 I sold last week. You guys were loving that A7. You love the wraps. That's very smart. You know, these are sort of what you'd call bread and butter stock for me anyway. Like, it's funny, 5 years ago my bread and butter stock was the likes of the Toyota or, so now I'm saying my bread and butter stock is that. And bread and butter stock is cars that move every week, handy enough, they're turning all the time, and I suppose you need an element of them. Although I would love to be just like high-end luxury, you know, I'm only in the business 4 years. There are other dealers there that are 20 years, 30 years, so they have the capital to, you know, be able to buy, just have expensive cars, whereas I do need an element of a mix. I need, you know, day-to-day stuff, but it's still nice stuff. Like, I'm so proud that in 4 years I'm calling my day-to-day cars, you know, is 40 grand, 50 grand, 60 grand stock, and then I have an element then of, like, you know, 100 grand, you know, 80 grand, and you know, that's what it's all about. It's constantly building the quality of your stock. But the great thing is that in this price point of a 520 of say 30 to 40 grand, majority I'll get a trade in, which I'll be able to retail again, which is great, because if you are able to sell a car, get a trade in, get some of your money back in to operate the business, and then you have a trade in that you can retail, like, that's best case. That's always best case, you know, because you're not sort of going, oh, the car's straight and I've a load of money there, I have to start looking for a car now. You're replacing it with stock, you're keeping your stock replenished, you're keeping, you know, it's like in a shop, your shelves are always full, and it's exactly the same, you know, mindset with cars. So yeah, that's lovely. We also got a 19 520 that's just in with the mechanic, getting a quick service. And yeah, it's going to be hopefully a good day today, and hopefully we'll get a couple of sales done. I'm finished my calendar sales as well, totally sold out.
All the way to Australia from from Ireland to Timmy Foley.
Oh, thanks, Nadia.
Amazing. Got money together for the charity, for my charity Men's Aid, got them a good few bob out of it. I made a few bob out of it because, you know, I need to make money as well. I work so hard and I do all my few bits outside the job. I do all my content, my videos. I put so much money into my marketing, into my videography, everything, that I wanted to do this, but I did it well and I wanted to make a few bob out of it for myself. So there's nothing wrong with that. Now the next thing I'm going to be doing is setting up a website for my posters and for my merch. This is something else I've never done before, so I am looking for help for this. I'm like ringing people. Linda in the office, she's back this week as well. There she is there. Look at her there, doing nothing. Trying to sell cars. You might think my favourite part of my job is selling cars, but actually it's buying in new stock or doing deals for having cars come in. So when I sell cars, yeah, it's great, really exciting, but at the point of my life in this job, I really get a kick out of getting a new car, getting the deal done on it, getting it in, and then thinking what the opportunities could be with this car, who it's going to sell to, and what trading is going to come in, what deal I'm going to do. A way to look at something that I love myself personally, and you're all going to know I love it when you see it as well. And yeah, I hope we get the deal done. Sometimes, you know, you can go up and it doesn't work out, and sometimes it does. Sometimes the car is not as described to you over the phone. The reason I'm going up myself is because, you know, I go out there and I drive the business, I get the clients, like, you know, especially when it's an expensive car, and this is an expensive car, so, you know, I want to be there myself, meet them in person. And I think, you know, I'm still at the point in the business where I'm so hungry for like new customers, new sales. I work 24/7, 7 days a week, and I go above and beyond. you know, to meet customers still out there driving and trying to, you know, get new relationships. Really, what's that? Oh, we've got a few balloons going around. So yeah, I'm travelling about 45 minutes from Wicklow. I'm going on the northbound. It's a nice day, which is good. If there's rain, it can be a bit tough to see bodywork in the rain. So it's nice, clean day. So yeah, look, hopefully we'll get a deal done. Just done a deal on this. Yes, you've guessed it. It's this absolutely stunning 2019 Range Rover Vogue. 3-litre diesel, and it's packed with spec. It's got the heads-up display, it's the two-toned colour as well, which is gorgeous, so traditional. There's my Vogue, there's the Vogue I just bought for stock. Look at that. Obviously I love them, I must be mad, but no, it's really, really fab. Happy with the deal, and it's exciting to always get a really nice car like this for stock. Quite similar to my own, but it does have a few extra things that mine doesn't. So it's got heads-up display, cooling seats, got the full Pan Am, and yeah, no, she's very, very nice. It's tax tested, and I'm going to get it back now because I don't want to get traffic in Dublin, and get it cleaned up and get it up online and sell it. So this one is pretty much ready to go, not much prep on it, which as a dealer I'm always thankful for. So it's after 5 p.m. and I just got a call that a customer wants to view the Audi R8. There it is there. Beautiful car, the last of the 5.2s. Look at that, 211. Just a stunning car, literally out of a box. It's, you know what, this is definitely the high points, the high points of my job, getting to sell cars like this. Like, how cool is that? Look at this. Never again with this sports car coupe be made again, huh? They're just so fab. So I'm just going to pull her up, start her up, get a bit of juice into her, and let her demist a little bit, because obviously it's so cold. Like, look at that, so cold. I'm just glad we're kind of past like the winter stage of viewings, because obviously you're outside, you're cold. So I'm looking forward to the summer months, and they're also longer months, and you have customers, you know, coming out in the evenings and that, you know. So the great thing is though, we've full lights in the yard, because you have to be equipped with viewings after 4, seeing as though it gets dark. So I'm really excited, you know. I actually haven't shown the R8 in quite some time. So listen, if I get this deal over the line, listen, you won't be seeing me for a while, because I'll be going on my holidays. I do love the new models of the R8. Let's start her up from cold so you can hear her. Definitely won't get that noise from the i8 over there, that's for sure. Wow, listen to that. Better heat up for a little bit before I move her out, or give her a little bit of a boot. Oh, just that noise just makes me so happy to think that they want to stop making that noise. Like, what are we going to be in the world? What is it going to be? Like silent robot cars going around the place? You know, not going to be long, I tell you. Anyway, I'm glad I'm my age, because I do worry about the young generations coming in, because it's just, the world has just gone too much, you know. It has. Of course we all want to be more environmentally friendly, but you know, to take people's sports cars away, put up the tax, you're just taking a piece of what people, why they're working hard in life, is to have the nice things, is to have those cars, you know, and they're just making it so difficult for them. Anyway, there we go. Let me move her up, or move her out, I should say. Really excited today. So yeah, this is what I'm rocking up in, guys. Specced out like the one inspector in Bond. Now listen, it's not the most comfortable drive, but I am waiting on a few bob so I can put an automatic engine into her, and the most compatible is the BMW engine. So I am very excited. I've already started kind of getting in contact with the lads who are going to do the job on it. I do love this Defender. I've put a lot of money into it. I've been offered crazy money for everywhere I go. Everyone's like, oh, buy it. But it's just the type of thing I'm just never going to sell. and once it gets the automatic engine into her. I know kind of takes away the traditional side of things, but like I have a load of Defenders anyway, so I'll keep some of them traditional. And then this one I just want it to be like a bat out of hell going around the place. Imagine seeing on the M50 Defender flying by you. There you go. So I've just tried to open it with the key and the driver's side door won't open. That's just the whole thing about Defenders. So I'm going to climb in through the passenger side. But as you can see, the sport bucket seats are just unbelievable. Heated seats. Redone all the dash. You can see the bit of orange stitching. It's very well done. I've got the back seats as well. Now, so yeah, just done a deal on that S-Class, and it's going to a lovely lady, another business lady who actually owns a tour guide company in Dingle, and she's looking to upgrade her car to get higher net worth clients, really, you know. So what I've done is she's down here today. We're getting a photo shoot with her to update her website and stuff like that with the new S-Class, like the Big Daddy, the S350D. Beautiful car. Lovely lady here today, Gillian. We've just done a deal on the S-Class, and Gillian owns her own tour guide company in Dingle, and she's upgraded to a beautiful S-Class here. Are you happy, Jill?
I am.
You're fabulous. You're absolutely gorgeous. Fair play to you. So I've just arrived to the yard, and there's a good bit going on today, thank God. I've just did a deal. Wait till you see this, guys. This is very different. Not something I usually sell, but very rare and possibly the only one for sale in the whole of Ireland. Very much so for the VAG enthusiast. A customer got on to me privately. They'd been on to 4 or 5 garages in the country. No one had got back to them. They were on to me yesterday. We spoke on the phone about the car they wanted to sell, and we kind of agreed prices, you know, upon seeing the car in person or whatever. So basically what we did was, sorry, that was just somebody driving there. So basically what we did was I met them today, and they came down and we talked, and we got the deal done straight away. And he was actually quite happy because he was like, no one has come back to me and you just did the deal in 24 hours. So look at what I'm after buying for stock. Very unique. Wow. Now, this might look like an unassuming Skoda. It's nonetheless. Can anyone guess what this is? Basically, guys, it's 280 brake, okay? Oh, it's locked at the moment, but I will show it to you a little bit better now. Bear in mind, it does need, you know, to be prepped. Skoda Superb 4x4, 280 brake. TSI. This is so cool, guys. I've never had one of these for sale before. If you can see, it's the Lauren Clement. Wow. So just bought that into stock. There we go. Get the lights on. I tell you, it's great having those lights. So I'm just going to show you busy yard there this evening. Ryan's back. Great. There's the 2015 M3 we got back. Ryan, what do you think of the M3? Hold on now. We'll get Ryan to tell us about it now, because okay, there it is there, Ryan.
Yeah, it's a lovely car, finished in I think it's Carpathian grey.
I think it's mineral grey, is it?
Grey, yeah.
There's so many greys in them.
It's got the cream leather, which is lovely.
What brake are they?
This one is
420 or something, is it?
It's for... I can't remember now. It's been off for too long.
I know.
420, I think it is, yeah.
Ryan's been off studying. He had his exams there for the last few weeks, so it's his first day back, so we haven't seen him in a couple of weeks. But no, it's great. Now we've a nice selection of M's there, don't we? Now we've all carbon roof. There's just something about the M3 though, isn't there? It's just like the 4-door. I just feel, even though it's the same engine as the M4, it does drive a bit. It does drive differently, doesn't it?
Drives differently. Yeah, I prefer the M3. I think they're more aggressive looking as well. You see, like on the back arches there.
Yeah, the back kind of pops out a little bit more, doesn't it? And they're just so understated as a saloon. Like, that's why I think they are cooler as a saloon than the. Not that the coupe isn't nice, but it's just different. Just looks mean. And then there's the M4 2016 in Tanzanite blue. Individual, is it?
Yeah. Very rare, so 5k option on factory for the individual.
Lots of carbon fibre.
Carbon fibre roof and carbon fibre spoiler.
No, it's a fabulous. And then there's the Yasmarina blue, which is a bit interesting, this one, because you wouldn't put the colour combo together really, would you, with the, is that a beige or tan interior?
It's a beige interior, yeah. It's a grower, actually.
It's a shower.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a grower, not a shower.
Like it grows on you.
Like I actually love it. I'd love that for if a girl came out to buy that. I think it'd be cool, you know.
Yeah, no,
but
actually,
saying
I
that,
colour.
I love that colour for a guy.
I drive the Yasmarina blue, yeah.
Yeah, because it stands out. You know straight away it's an M.
Yeah, because you can't get on anything else. So.
Yeah, whereas that's the understated. That's like I don't want people to know what I'm driving, but that's like I'm an M driver. Get out of my way.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there's the M3, so we have some really nice stock at the moment, to be fair. And then this is the 520 that I was showing you last week. We got a deposit on that, and that's a very unique colour as well, isn't it?
Yeah, rare enough. I actually don't know what that colour's called. I haven't seen it though, and there's been a few things done to that. Different grille, as you can see there.
Yeah.
Wheels. It's good spec. And 4+ interior. It's got the splitter on it and the carbon, or not carbon, just a little spoiler on the boot.
Yeah. And it's got the virtual cockpit as well, doesn't it?
Virtual cockpit, yeah.
Yeah. So that's sold now. We've actually had a really good week this week in the end. That's the 19 one we still have for sale, which is nice. It's blacked out. It's M Sport. It's got a nice wood trim inside. But the BMs do very well, to be fair. Here we are now. Just moving a few little bits around. It's Saturday, 5 o'clock.
Tidying up a bit.
Make
sure everything's ready for the next week. Yeah.
Make sure everything's ready for Monday. But Saturday's always a good day because you could have a really shit week and Saturday could save you, or nothing could happen on Saturday.
Saturday makes or breaks you.
Saturday makes or breaks you. Yeah. This is so cool. You probably can see that I've upgraded my camera. I'm not just using the phone anymore. So throughout this I ended up buying the DJI Osmo, so I'm learning with it. I have to figure out how it works. So I'm loving the facial tracker on it and stuff like that. It's very cool. Whee! So yeah, that brings us up to the end of the next week, and really good week this week. I couldn't have asked for a better week. We sold like 5 cars this week, bought some nice stock, got in a couple of trade-ins, so that's a really, really good week. Some weeks are dead, some weeks are crazy. This week started off slow and we ended it with a bang. Got some lovely stock like the Vogue, the 2Ms, the M3, the M4. Bought that Skoda, which is just nuts, like nearly 300 brake for a Skoda family car. And apart from that, sold the S-Class, sold the 520, sold the X5 M50D, and I'm getting a lovely A6 3 litre bi-turbo in against that. So it's been a really, really good week. But you need these weeks, you really do. Otherwise, what's the point? So look guys, I just want to thank you so much. Look, bear with me as well. I'm learning all this stuff. These videos will get a little bit better, a little bit more fluid, I suppose. So thanks so much for the support. If you have any questions about the trade or how to get into it or whatever, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and, you know, keep the page going. I'd really appreciate the support. So thank you so much, and I'll see you again next week.